Can a book written in 1949 predict the challenges of the digital age? Imagine living in a world where your every move is monitored, where information can be rewritten, and where your privacy is a thing of the past. Sounds a bit familiar, right? Well, in George Orwell's 1984, Big Brother is watching you is one of the most famous lines from the book, symbolizing the idea of constant surveillance. Painted exactly this dystopian picture, and more than 70 years later, it feels all too real. While we aren't being directly watched by a government agency every minute, surveillance exists in a different form. Tech companies track our digital footprints through data collection, and governments around the world use technology to monitor threats. In today's world of constant connectivity, data tracking, and online news cycles, Orwell's 1984 is not just a classic novel, it's a lens through which we can better understand the challenges we face in the digital era. The themes of surveillance, censorship, and misinformation are more relevant now than ever. But here's the thing, this isn't about fear-mongering. It's about understanding how 1984 foresaw the risks that come with losing privacy. Today, social media and tech giants know more about us than we think, and while they provide valuable services, it's important to understand how our information is used. Orwell's idea of newspeak, the language designed to limit free thought in 1984, is particularly fascinating in today's world of information overload. Language is used not just to communicate, but to frame and control narratives. From political spin to media bias, how information is presented can drastically change how we perceive the truth. Take the rise of terms like fake news. It's a way to dismiss information without addressing the facts. Orwell saw language as a tool for control, and today we see similar patterns in the way narratives are shaped online. One of the most striking themes in 1984 is the control of information. In the novel, the government rewrites history to fit its own agenda. Today, while we live in an age of unprecedented access to information, we also face new forms of censorship through algorithms that control what content we see, and in some countries, through government censorship. This isn't about pointing fingers, it's about recognizing the power of those who control information, whether it's governments, media companies, or even the algorithms behind our social media feeds. Orwell's 1984 shows us that controlling information is one of the most powerful tools in shaping how we understand the world. Today, while we're not facing a totalitarian regime, we willingly give up a lot of our privacy online. Every time we post, browse, or engage with social media, we leave behind data trails that can be monitored, tracked, and even sold. Orwell's message isn't that technology is bad, it's that we must be mindful of how we use it and how it can impact our privacy and freedom. Understanding this balance is key to navigating today's digital landscape. One of Orwell's most chilling ideas in 1984 is doublethink, the ability to accept two contradictory beliefs at the same time. In today's age of fake news, we see this concept playing out as misinformation spreads through social media. Different groups are exposed to conflicting realities, creating a fragmented understanding of the truth. So why should you read 1984 today? Because it's a roadmap for understanding the challenges we face in this digital era. From surveillance to misinformation, Orwell's warnings are more relevant than ever. If you want to dive deeper into the themes we discussed today, check out my full article on Medium, where I break down George Orwell's 1984 in more detail. And don't forget to like and subscribe to Turning Pages for You for more content on books, society, and the ideas that shape our world. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.